this first question, it comes from Lydia. Lydia wants to know, out of all of the teams who have never won a cup, who will be the first to get one and when?
Ooh.
Make your prediction on the first. Not Hayden wants to say the Minnesota Wild, but I don't think any of us are picking the Wild.
I don't think we can pick the Wild
Out of
yet.
all the current teams that are Stanley Cupless in their franchise history, who's the first one to break that drought?
All right, let's make a list.
Thanks.
Vancouver.
Nashville.
Oh, damn. It feels like they have, but they haven't.
Minnesota.
Seattle.
Vancouver, Nashville, Minnesota. Wait, fuck. Vancouver, Nashville, Minnesota, Seattle,
Winnipeg.
Oh yeah. Winnipeg.
I you know what? I do count the Senators Cup in 1918.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're a Stanley Cup winning team.
That's fair.
Okay, I'll give them that.
Utah, San Jose.
I'm trying.
Oh, Columbus.
Yeah. Are we including future expansion teams, Houston and Atlanta, in this?
No. No. I think that might be it.
Buffalo.
Oh, Buffalo.
Oh,
San Jose.
yeah.
Did you say San Jose?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
It's not a strong list at the moment. I think Vancouver's probably one of the better.
Vancouver's probably the 1 seed.
Yeah.
Edmonton.
I like.
Sorry, no, I just wanted to piss people off.
Listen, man.
Sorry.
People are not giving them the credit. Like Vancouver pushed Edmonton to Game 7 this year.
Well,
It was pretty damn close. And they had no winger depth. None.
it's I'd have to go back and look at this, but it's interesting to me that the team that won the Stanley Cup in 2023, the team that gave them the most trouble during that cup run, won the next one. No, they didn't. They got to the Stanley Cup final. Yeah, no, there's no correlation.
I think Vancouver's.
I saw where you were going.
Vancouver's the 1 seed. Like they also didn't have a goaltender. Like Arthur Svilovs isn't your starting goaltender in any serious situation. It should be Thatcher Demko. So I feel like if they come back, they're probably the number one seed to win the Stanley Cup out of these teams. Next up is
kind of by far.
Next up is probably Winnipeg.
Oh, Nashville.
Based on their regular season, it's probably Winnipeg.
I would say, man, Nashville now, though, the way that they played Vancouver, now that they probably score goals, I don't know.
You load up with Marchessault and Stamkos. So maybe it's Vancouver, Nashville, Winnipeg, and then you get into a clump of Buffalo, Ottawa. Are we counting?
We're not counting Ottawa.
No?
They won a cup. They won a cup.
All right.
No one was alive, but they won a cup.
Buffalo, Seattle, and then way down you have Buffalo, Seattle, Utah.
Columbus, Utah, San Jose.
Columbus. Yeah, I'm going with the Columbus is down there with San Jose in that tier. Columbus, San Jose is the bottom tier, and then that middle tier is Utah, Seattle, Buffalo. Top tier, Nashville, Vancouver, Winnipeg.
Yep,
that is fair.
I want to say this. If I were a fan of, if I could choose between being a fan of the San Jose Sharks and the Columbus Blue Jackets, right now I'm going San Jose.
And Minnesota. Minnesota's in that middle tier.
Columbus is not great, and I'm not sure what direction they're going. Although they do have some good players, good young players, but not like Celebrini good, do they?
Who?
Which Columbus? Columbus doesn't have anybody like
Fantilli.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Juracek?
He's going to be very good. He's going to be very good.
Going to be very good. But like, how good?
Celebrini, like Elite Prospects said, Celebrini's better than Eichel. Like,
oh damn,
that's pretty good.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Based on what?
Biest.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But Biest according to them. I have.
Well, Minnesota lands in behind Winnipeg, I'd say, in the tier.
Yeah.
Vancouver, Nashville, Winnipeg, Minnesota.
I think
that's fair. Yeah. And I think Nashville has a good chance of passing Vancouver this year if they start scoring bunches of goals. Because I like Nashville's defense a lot.
They're harder to analyze because they're completely different.
Yes.
Right? Whereas Vancouver is going back with a very similar defense.
And obviously Canucks fans know. I mean, they pushed them to Game 6, right? So it's not out of the
probably
realm.
outplayed them.
Oh yeah. Every game outplayed them.
Brock Besser shot 90%.
Yeah.
Do you have Seattle ahead of Minnesota on the tier? Is it Winnipeg, Seattle, Minnesota, or Minnesota, Seattle?
No, I put Seattle there.
Seattle ahead of Minnesota. Okay.
I think Seattle is going to be much, much better this year.
Insultingly, they're close enough and far away enough that I don't think it matters.
They're the mid. That we have the top 3 tier, and then we have the middle tier of Minnesota, Seattle. And then we have the bottom tier, the third tier of Buffalo, Utah, and who was the other one I had there? Buffalo, Utah, and the other team.
Columbus?
No, the bottom tier is Columbus, San Jose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's good.
Is Seattle the new Minnesota?
Ottawa is the other one.
Yeah.
With the Buffalo.